just because our furnace is here. The furnace that holds our glass is 2,100 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's very hot. The pizza I made earlier, we have all these doors open, so all that heat is just like blasting you. And it's nice out here on this nice warm day. I'm gonna use one of those little fans that has a water this Christmas yet. I need to get one of those. Next time I make a big piece like that, and Aaron's talking, I'm just gonna have him hold it like that by my face. That'd be perfect. So we just shaped up the glass here. We're using a wooden shaping block, giving it a nice even round shape. In a moment here, you'll see he's going to blow into the pipe. He's going to cap the end with his thumb, and he's going to trap some air inside there. When he does that, the glass is going to expand right at the end of the pipe there. And he blew into the pipe. Now watch this. You'll see that glass get a little larger. You can see that air bubble going in there. It happens real quick. So I just blew into the pipe. And all we do is just trap pressure, and the air only has one way to go. So it goes through the glass, through the pipe to the glass at the end. Just going to shape this glass up. So right now we have our what we call our starter bubble, because it's the first bubble in there. It's the beginning of the piece. We have a little bit of glass. That's enough glass to make, I'd say, a fairly good sized drinking glass, maybe like this mug back here. You can probably make something about that size. Look at that.
Is it that blue color? Yeah, it's the only piece of it.
Alright, so now we're going to a larger size wooden shaping block. All this is a carved out piece of cherry wood. You just glide the glass right through that block. Give it a nice even round shape. When we soak these blocks in water, they become waterlogged. And when the glass touches that wood, it just turns all that moisture into steam. The glass is kind of glide through that wooden block there. It doesn't really burn up the wood a whole lot. You can see it starting to smoke a little bit. We just dunk it right back in the water. Alright. Now this is a different shaping tool. All this is a folded up piece of newspaper. Just your everyday newspaper, fold it into a little square. Soak it in water. The first time or two you use it, it's going to smoke up. It might burn a little bit. But the more times you use it, the more charred up it gets. So it has that char on the surface. Out of the glass, and it sure did look fancy. Have to be careful when you're holding it. All these bits of glass going everywhere. So we just brought up another tool here. It's got these little bearings on here, these little rollers. Is that right? So watch this. We're going to thread the glass around. So we're going to stick it right on the piece. Pull it back. Now watch this. You can see we're making a nice, evenly spaced thread of this color. Blowing that bright yellow or orange color. Ah, look at this. There's a little tool. It's pulling down through the glass. And as he pulls through, kind of, here, watch this. It's going to pull right through the glass. Tap it up, let's pull it right through. What's that? I know.
Sounds great.
That's what really makes it good. Alright, so now we're going to go the opposite direction. We're pulling up through the glass, so now we're trying to... I'm going to leave it over here on the marble, is that alright? So we're pulling up through the glass, the material. Yep, we're going to go right in with our jacks. We're going to squeeze down on the glass. See, we're just making a smaller area, and then we're going to cut that little knob off with our shears. There we go. Now, instead of having that in the mix, and it's you usually can work fairly good with a lot of other people. I probably worked with Gene, maybe you could probably count it on one hand. And that was just like one or two pieces at the museum, but really, Yeah, we all do short-term contracts. So G's done a few of them. He's worked with the museum for a while doing these contracts. This is my first contract on the ship. So I do 3 months at a time. So I've done work with the museum for a summer. Then I'll go back to Ohio, that's where I'm from, and I work in Ohio. I make my own work and I sell it there. And I also work with a lot of other different artists from kind of all over. I work with an artist in the Czech Republic, and he flies me to Alaska, and I go up there to help him make his sculptures. He makes very large-scale sculptures. G. Brian, when he's not on the ship or doing a contract with the museum, he's making me teach a class, and he didn't speak English. So I had to work with him, and he knew very, very little English at all, but I had to assist him, and he drew on the chalkboard. This is how he started. He drew on a chalkboard, and he wrote the name. He drew like the shape of the glass, and he said, when I say Marise, it's a small bit of glass that you gather like this. So he showed me, and he wrote it on the chalkboard, and then he drew a picture of it. So when he said that, that's what he wanted me to do and bring it. So you really don't really even need to, I mean, you need to communicate, you gotta have yeah, that was definitely interesting though, not being able, because up here we'll be like, oh, we'll talk while we're working, and it's just different working with someone, and then we're just going mainly by hand signals. So he'll look at me and go like that. Go get it. You just gotta know exactly what he wants you to do. And I of course I bring over something to glass, and he said, no, not like that, the other way. And then so I go and I make another bit of glass, and he's just like, okay, yeah, like that. So it's definitely different. And this would be small, this would be large. Yeah, it was a lot of fun though. It's definitely a good experience. So it looks like we're going to put a little clear caps on the bottom. Yep, this is going to be a hole. Now we're just going to flatten the bottom. It looks like he's shaping up the sides. Aaron's going to press in on the bottom with another wooden paddle there. We're just creating a nice little tapered shape. We're creating a nice little wedge there. So when he presses in, he's going to make sure the sides are perfectly straight and the bottom is flat. So you go right to the bottom of the piece. Add a few drops of water, tap on the pipe, right off. So that one, you just added a few drips. If you would have added a few, like the same amount of water, but you were making a wine glass, it would have cracked the glass down the side. So it's a lot of preference. It all does the same thing. What we're trying to do is pull the neckline and get it to break fix. So water will pull the neckline. A lot of times I'll see people hold on. Now he's going in with our wooden jacks or our trophy blade. He's applying a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, you can board on that for me.
Going down a lot farther than the rest. You can see. I kind of like it when it was that big square too. Have you ever left any of the big square when you spin it up? What's that?
No, maybe I should.
Maybe you should. Did you see when he spun it open, those 4 points? It looked like a big square. Add a few drops of water right to the bottom. Trying to break that glass free again, so just a few drops of water. We're going to tap the pipe. It should come right off. Tap on the pipe. Right free. Right in our oven it goes, where it's slowly going to cool down. Big round of applause. We cut those points out, so we have those 4 points that stuck up higher, so when we spun it open, they open up farther than the rest of the piece. Then he hung it down with those 4 points. Gravity's going to pull the glass down. It's going to create that nice irregular shape.